Hi, guys. How about now? Much better? That should be better. There we go. All right, we're good. All right. Well, that just dampened my mood there for a second, but sorry about that, guys. We got the audio issue working there, and we are fixed and getting back down to business, guys. What a day, man! Finally, we get some tremendous follow through. It only took, all the hype in the NFT market. You saw a bunch of these stocks that everyone's considering like these NFT stocks, but a lot of people don't even know what the hell these companies do. But you had a ridiculous move today in TKAT. Huge trade for me today in that TKAT. Was able to get some tremendous follow through on that name. I did end up leaving a lot of money on the table on that trade, but I mean, honestly, I've been trading I've been trading conservative lately with the small caps because we just haven't really had a lot of follow through. We haven't really had a lot of follow through on small caps. You would get one move and you'd have momentum in that one move, but you really didn't get a pullback, consolidation, and then a break to continue higher. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. All right, but anyway, guys, so today was a great day in chat. Today was a really, really great day in chat. TKAT is really the only one that we've got to talk about today. TKAT, I was able to pull out a 43% gain on TKAT today. And was able to make some money also in IMTX. And then I made some money on the Snowflake short from yesterday. If you guys caught my live stream, if you guys caught my live stream from yesterday, I had two open swing trades that were coming into today. One was a full-size position. That was short Snowflake. The other was 25% of my position. That was GameStop puts. I exited the rest of the GameStop puts today when we kind of surged higher off the bell. So that last 25% of that position that I had there, that was for a loss. The Snowflake trade ended up paying me pretty nicely in the morning. We had a nice gap down. I was short from 230, 240. I took some profits off at 223 and change. Some of my members fought along with that trade via put options. I was telling people that they can look at March 26 expiration, $230 strike puts on Snowflake. A lot of members jumped in those options at $8. They took profits today in the morning at 12. That's good for a 50% gain, but that was only 25% of my position. I ended up covering the rest at $230 and change, which left me with, maybe $2 a share profit on the rest of my position, which was the bulk of my position. So I didn't get really the home run follow through on the Snowflake short that I was looking for because I wanted to hold and be in the bulk of that position going into the Fed meeting today because, or going into the Fed announcement and going into Powell's speech, because I thought Powell might say something in his speech that would rattle markets a little bit, which would cause the 10-year to spike higher, and that would put pressure on equities. And if that put pressure on equities, it would be the tech sector that got hit, and then it would be the high growth names. And Snowflake is one of those high growth names. Some of those cloud computing companies would be considered in that high growth space, and those are some of the companies that get hit in that rising rate environment. So that's why I was kind of wanted to hold on to that short going into that. But Fed Chairman Powell actually did a phenomenal job today. I thought today was one of the better speeches I've ever heard from him. He gave everything the markets wanted to hear. New all-time highs on the SPY. He said all the right things today. He said all the right things about inflation. He said all the right things about their asset purchase program. I mean, he hit it all. He hit it all. So we didn't get any follow through to the downside today. And actually, after the Fed announcement, and then when Fed Chairman Powell started speaking, markets started pushing significantly higher. And that's why I said, all right, I'm just going to exit the rest of this short on Snowflake. There's no reason for me to sit there and hold on to that. No reason for me to sit there and hold on to that position. So I ended up exiting it because the whole reason why I wanted to be in it was because I thought we were going to get that catalyst that was going to push things down. But it didn't. Okay, but we didn't. Okay. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay. So I exited that trade. So some people made some money on that with following me on the put options. Some people made money on it following me with the actual short, but the bulk of my money today came from TKAT. I also added some profits on IMTX. It felt good today, man. It felt really, really good today to get that follow through. I have not gotten follow through in small caps over the last couple of weeks and the ones I was trading because I'm not a scalper. So I don't, I'm not one of those traders. I'm not going to buy a stock and then it's going to pop it. So I'm going to sell it in 20 seconds. It's just not my trading style. So I like to buy consolidations. I like to buy patterns and I like to catch overall directional moves. And on the small caps lately, I haven't been getting the breakout, the consolidation, and then the follow through breakout. Lately, it's just been one move and then they're dead. So that environment is where I'm trying to be more conservative, thinking that we're not getting a lot of that follow through. And it actually saved me today on IMTX because I actually in IMTX today was taking profits off early. Usually, guys, I sell in tiers. So I'll sell 25% of my position at profit target 1, then 50%, and then 25% at profit targets 2 and 3. But in the small caps lately, I've been taking profits off a little bit sooner, where maybe by that, I'm kind of taking instead of 25%, I'm taking a little bit more of my position off earlier because I'm not necessarily getting that move to profit targets 2 and 3. So a lot of times I've been sitting there just getting to profit target 1. And that really helped me out in IMTX as IMTX ended up completely falling apart later in the day. IMTX today was a prime example of what small caps have been doing lately. CVU is another example of what small caps have been doing lately. AREC, another example of what small caps have been doing lately, where basically all you have to do is wait for that first 30 to 45 minute push and then jump on them short. And that's really what, that's how small caps have been acting lately. So it was nice to see TKAT actually get to profit target 3 and even a profit target 4. And then even with that said, I still left a lot of money on the table, which is completely fine and normal because, I'm not going to sit there and hold on to my entire position in an environment when small caps are not giving me that kind of follow through. It has not paid for me to do that. It has paid to still be prudent, be conservative, take profits off as the stocks climb higher. I told you guys to get your button chat today, and I told you we can make money in any market, and today was a prime example of that. Welcome to the TeachD live stream. All of you that are brand new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. Of course, smash that like button, guys. We go live on this channel here 6 days a week. I'm always sharing with you trade ideas, trade recaps, general market commentary, and free lessons, golden nuggets and educational lessons on both day trading and swing trading, stocks and options. We got them all here on the YouTube channel. I share with you guys this stuff totally for free. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. That is where I learned how to trade. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. Okay, I was taught. And I've simplified that education. I've created a curriculum that my TeachD members use to learn how to trade stocks and options. We trade everything. All right. We trade small caps, mid caps, large caps. We day trade, we swing trade, we trade options, ETFs. Other than myself, there's 6 other moderators that are calling out trades that each specialize and have their own different trading style and niche. Okay. They're high volatility, low volatility, trend reversal, trend continuation. Like I said, you name it, we trade it. There's something in the group for everyone, regardless of what your trading style is. Okay. But, I've been telling you guys to make sure you get your butts in chat. Yesterday, I said, get your butts in chat. Don't try to trade the Fed Chairman Powell kind of announcement by yourself. I told you guys to make sure you get your butts in chat if you want to trade that with us. And if you got your butts in chat, my all of my profits today were not necessarily surrounding something that a trade that I made based on the Fed and Jerome Powell. But if you were in chat today, you guys could have absolutely destroyed TKAT. And a lot of my members caught that TKAT trade. A lot of people banked on it, and it really felt good to get some real good follow through and extension, some short squeeze type action on those small caps. I feel like it's been a couple of weeks since we had some really good follow through action like that, and we absolutely nailed it today. So congratulations, all my fam that was able to capitalize on that move. Who made money today, guys? I want to know who made money today. My TTG fam, did you guys comment if you made money? If you made money on TKAT today, sound off in chat right now. If you guys made money on TKAT today, I want you to sound off in chat right now. Here we go. Yes. Very nice, guys. Yeah, look at all this. Made another membership off of TKAT. My boy Mark. Yes. Nice. $200. Nice. Dasnell, what's up, man? Mike, my boy, Mike DeRocco, banked $3K on it. Sick. Great job, man. Yes, nice guy. In at 960, out at 1550. Boom. Thanks, Mike and TTG, for a nice $4,000 in 1 hour. Yes, nice guy. Great job. Really great job. Nice. Trader 7 says, I watched you do it and I'm still learning more. Great job. Glenn Wilson, $4,500. Hell yeah. Kenny, first time in chat. Kenny, welcome to the family. First time in chat, made $395. Kenny, get used to it, my man. Welcome to the family. Darko, 4K. Yes. Awesome. Nicely done. Very nice, guys. Great. I'm happy to see it. Very happy to see it. A lot of people are able to capitalize on that TKAT trade today. Yes, esports, 75K in at $9. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. I love it. Jason Humphreys says, what's the buy tomorrow? I don't know, Jason. You're going to have to come in chat and find out, my man. You're going to have to come in chat and find out. Nice. Derek Stone says, I'll be joining the family tonight. Derek, I look forward to trading with you tomorrow, my man. I look forward to trading with you tomorrow. One hand on the wheel. Overall account was up 40% just today. Great job. Great job. Beautiful. I love it. Chat is where it's at, says Billy. Yes. Johnny B says, join chat for a week. You'll never want to leave. Yes. Atilio Hernandez says, how do I join? My first time, need guidance to join the family from Mohawk Sani. Guys, we have a 7-day trial for those of you that are interested. We have a 7-day trial. It's only $3. That's what Johnny B's comment. He says, pay $3, join chat for a week. You'll never want to leave. It's a 7-day trial for those of you that are interested. Go to ttgthree.com. Okay. All right. Go to ttgthree.com. You'll get 7-day access on our dashboard. And then you'll also get 3 days access in our trading chat room live. And you'll get 3 sample trial courses included as well. And then if you guys want to if you join chat, you will want to skip lunch. Yeah, Texas Trader says, if you join chat, you'll want to skip lunch every day. Tell me about it. I forget to eat lunch all the time. But anyway, and for those of you that do want to join the team full time, we do have a coupon code on this live that you guys can actually use to get a 45% discount on a membership. It's just $1,210. Price of a membership is usually $2,212 for the year, but with coupon code TTG121, you can actually get a 45% discount until midnight tonight. That'll bring the price all the way down to just $1,210. Guys, that includes everything, just so you guys are clear. There's no upsells into Trading Group. You pay one price, you get access to everything we have. That includes our chat room, all of our courses, a trade simulator, a stock screener, stock scanner, real-time level 1, level 2, options data, a charting software. I mean, you guys name it, we've got it. Benzinga Pro news feed. All of these things are included. Video library with over 100 hours of extra video content. That's on top of the courses. All that is included. Our mobile app, you can use our mobile app as well. So just use that coupon code TTG121, okay, by midnight tonight before the price goes up. So every day, the price goes up by a couple of bucks as we walk the price back up towards $2,000. But if you guys want to join the team full time, you can do TTG121. Okay. All right, guys. So what I want to do here real quick, I want to know how many people that we have here that are on our live stream that are either not a member of True Trading Group or it's your very first live. If it's your very first live or if you're not a member of True Trading Group, type the letter I in chat right now. Type the letter I in chat. All right, we got Shari, Mike Lewis, Daniel Farias, Pedro Antonio Phillips, Chavez, Focus Bread, Mark Allen Krause, Mark John, Sharifa Mahadi, Zach Krause, Jerome Redmond, Theogonus, Kurt 4000. Nice, Jacob. Jacob just joined last night. Everybody, welcome Jacob to the family. Jacob just joined the team last night. Kurt 4000, M. Sykes M, Dennis Krupinski, Mike Hayes, RV Thomas, Sam E. Mike, I watch you every day just for the great lessons you give. Thanks, Sam. Sam, you got to join the group, man. You think these are lessons? Wait till you go through the courses and are in chat with us during the day. This is the lessons that are on this YouTube channel are a fraction of what you actually get as a member of True Trading Group. We got Doug Christensen, we got Lindsey Donham, we got David Donnelly, Bay Street Brian, Mohawk, Sexy Buddha, Sharma, Esports, Jason Whedon, Terrence B. Johnson, Stanley. Yes, Salesh just joined the team. Salesh just joined the THD team today, actually. Everybody welcome Salesh to the team. We got John Wakely, Angry Frog. Live, Love, Sail. All right, we had a lot of first timers here. Robert Molyneux. Nice. Corey Weathersby just joined today as well. Corey, welcome to the family. My THD fam, welcome Corey to the group. Welcome, Corey. Willard, I see you, man. Willard says, Mike, you haven't said my name in a while. Willard, I see you. I saw that comment. I can't read all the comments that come through. There's too many of them. Nice. Pyro just joined. Pyro's just joined myself 2 days ago, and oh my God, the courses is fire. See, I told you. The courses are fire. He just joined 2 days ago. Awesome. Welcome to the family. All my new members, guys, welcome. All right. And all of you that are not members, or this is your first time on a live stream, welcome as well. Okay. Welcome as well. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. All right. You never want to miss out on these lives, guys. I give away free lessons on these lives every night. And then smash that like button, of course. Nice. We got Joel Cologne, too, also joined the family last night. A lot of new members that just joined up in the last day or two, guys. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. All right. Where can I do the course? Billy, it's on the website. All the courses are available to you 24/7 on our website, on your member dashboard. All right. They're on your member dashboard. All right, guys, let's dive in. Let's get into things here tonight. Let's start the Q&A. I'm going to give some time for people to log on. All right. We're going to give some time for people to log on. We'll go over a quick little Q&A session, let you guys ask me some questions. And then I've got a lot of stuff to cover. All right. I got a lot of trades I want to go over with you. We got TKAT, a 43% gain. IMTX was 11%. And then the snow trade, some members were able to pull out 50% on those put options on a piece of the position. And then I was short the stock itself. Okay, so I shorted the stock at 232.40. I took some off at 223 and change, and then I got flat at 230. So not a home run trade, but just adding profits to the day. Adding profits to the day. So we have a lot to go over here tonight. So guys, go ahead, fire away. Okay, fire away. Ask me questions while we give some time for people to log on. Do you adjust your stop loss after the second take profit? Yes. Is snow still in play? Yes. Yes, it is still in play. I decided to get out of my short after Fed Chairman Powell was speaking because I realized that I was not going to have the catalyst. I realized I wasn't going to have the catalyst to get the follow through to the downside because everything pushed higher, including tech, because you had your 10-year also pull back in. So it's still on watch. It's still on watch. So if we break below that level, which is like the 210 to 212 area, we break below that level, I think that, you're going to be looking at an all-time low. You're going to be looking at an all-time low. So if you do get further weakness in tech, that's something that you guys have to be on watch for. And that's something that I'm going to be still looking at. That snow trade is still on watch. I've got a lot of swing trade ideas that I'm watching right now. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll say to myself, what I'm saying to myself now with regards to some of my swing trade ideas that I have, one of them is that snow short that I'm still going to be paying attention to. Okay. The other thing that I'm looking for is EYES for potential swing trade long and EBON potential swing trade long. So there's a couple of swing ideas out there that I really like that I've been stalking pretty hard. EBON, I really wanted to get into that today. I really wanted to get into that trade today, but I was too busy with, TKAT, and I traded OCG a little bit later in the day, when that squeeze was really going on in all those names. And I just kind of lost focus away from EBON. That stock just started to climb without me even realizing it. And I missed that one. So I wish I was already in EBON, but I will be looking for an opportunity to get into it. I do think that stock has a chance to move higher. Yeah, they all have. Yeah. So everyone's like, what do you think about IMTE? What do you think? Does OCGE have any life left? They all have life left. All these stocks, I think, have life left. They're being called the NFT stocks, which I don't even know if these stocks are actually operating or even have anything to do with NFT. A lot of people don't even realize, what these companies do. But there's a whole list of them today. I think you have like IMTE, TKAT, OCG, CLSP, was it GRNQ or something like that was another one. TAOP was another. So you have a whole list. You guys have a whole list of them that are out there. I mean, TKAT, OCG, those are your main ones. IMT is another one that had the biggest volume out of all the stocks that were being traded that kind of are in that same sector. But the NFT market is something that's gotten a lot of attention lately. Okay, a lot. So I do think that these stocks do have a chance to still give you some pretty good action. I do think they could have a chance to give you some really good action. So I think that, you have to keep them on watch. I'm definitely keeping them on watch. As we're trading after hours, little pullbacks off of the those afternoon highs, but they're still holding up really well. TKT is still at 19, OCG is still at 950. IMTE got hit the most, but TKAT and OCG are holding up pretty decent. So, these are all going to stay on watch for me for tomorrow. TAOP is another one that I like the chart on TAOP. I like the daily chart on TAOP. But that one's got a much lower volume compared to some of the other stocks that were moving today. GME. Somebody asked me about GME. Let's go to the charts for this one. I want to go over this GME trade with you guys. GME, and I'm going to say this to you guys again. I said this yesterday, and some people thought I was crazy again for holding on to the short position, but I made some good money yesterday on some GME puts. And then I'm still looking for this for a trade here. These low 170s is such a major support level for GameStop. And I got to be honest with you guys, the candle that was put in today on the daily chart is not a very strong candle. After putting in this candle that shows that we held, okay, that this support level held, this candle right here on the daily chart, you would expect to see, a continued bounce off of this level. Okay, you would have expected to see a continued bounce off of this level. And although we did bounce and trade slightly higher, this isn't really a conviction candle to me. A conviction candle to me on GameStop would have looked something like this. I was expecting this kind of day. Honestly, once we kind of had that little gap up and we start to push higher, I thought the stock was going to be strong today. So the fact that we kind of ran out of steam, late in the day and just kind of rolled over and made fresh new lows late in the afternoon, I would have expected GameStop to have closed up here. So that kind of tells me this stock is actually a little tired off of that support level. And if GameStop tomorrow gets below 200, I think longs got to be careful if GameStop starts to work its way back down to test this level. The more times this level gets tested, the bigger the chance it has of breaking. Okay. And you already had two very significant tests. Okay. You had two very significant tests. I don't think GameStop will be able to withstand a third. Okay. I don't think it'll be able to withstand a third, but some people make some really good points. Somebody made a really good point. I don't remember the user. I think it was Arnold Shorts and Trader, if I'm not mistaken, but made a really good point. And that was that all these Reddit traders, well, what are they all getting starting today? Stimulus. And you're probably going to have, seriously, I'm not even kidding, you're probably going to have a bunch of them just take their stimulus check and they're just going to dump it right into GameStop or maybe Bitcoin. So it's going to be interesting to see if that actually does take place. And actually, yeah, it was you, Arnold. Yeah, it was you. Yeah, that was actually a good point that you brought up. It was a good point that you brought up. And I think there could be some merit behind that. I really do. I really do think there could be some merit behind that. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I just don't. I think if GameStop breaks below the low 170s, whenever that happens, whenever GameStop breaks below 170, I'm saying it now. I think that's the end of the GameStop rally. Okay. If it breaks below that 170 area, I think that's the end of the GameStop rally. I think GameStop just works its way back to 100 and then possibly even lower over an extended period of time until there's some type of major fundamental announcement with the company. So as long as it stays above that level, yes, the long is in play. But if it gets below it, I think that's it. It's done. Okay. I know. They still think they can get it to 1,000. They're not. They're not. Yeah, Damon. I think so too. Damon's it's going to drop quick when it breaks that level. I think so too. When it breaks that level, I think within like 2 or 3 days, it's back at 100. Dana, I'm not familiar with that SPAC. NHIC, I'm not familiar with it. AMC looks good. What did they say? 98% of they expect to have 98% of their theaters open by like April something was the news, if I'm not mistaken. TKAT was the other one I was talking about. TKAT. That was one I made all my money in today. I don't really know anything about GNRS SPAC either. Can you explain how does shorts institutions make a stock not able to go up? It's not that they make it not able to go up. When someone is shorting a stock, they're just selling it. They're just selling it. They're selling shares. So when you short a stock, you're selling shares you don't actually own. Okay. When you're selling shares you don't actually own. You're selling shares that you don't actually own. So it's just selling pressure into the market. So, it's just like this. It's just the same as like if somebody is selling like if Jeff Bezos decided tomorrow that he was going to sell half of his Amazon position, the stock's going to go down. It's not going to be able to go up because there's going to be a lot of selling pressure. So, but he'd be selling shares that he actually owns. When an institution is shorting a stock, they're still selling shares. They just don't actually own them. They have to borrow them from somebody else. So it's not that, institutions can like purposely hold down a stock. And the only way they can hold down a stock is if it's, they actually want to sell that many shares. Mike, is there a fee for short sell? Sometimes. Depends on if the stock's hard or easy to borrow. If a stock's easy to borrow, you can just short it. But if it's hard to borrow, you're going to have to, if it's hard to borrow, then you will have a fee associated with it. Okay, so next question. Benjamin Camacho says, can you please explain what novice, intermediate, and advanced mean when alerts are sent out in chat? Yes, that's a good question, Benjamin. So for those that are not aware, we label our trade alerts in chat based on novice, intermediate, and advanced. Okay, now basically what this means, everyone sees all of the alerts that come out in chat, but we will label them so that it is very clear to our members based on risk and volatility of the trade. So a novice alert is going to be either a swing trade or it is going to be like long-term investing. Okay, something that you don't need, you don't have to be quick on the trigger, like, nothing crazy. Okay, it's just a very simple, just a swing trade for someone that's like not used to their platform, whatever. Intermediate trades are going to be your day trades. That'll be simple options like calls and puts. It'll be a simple day trade with like lower volatility where it helps to have hotkeys, but you don't need them. And there's a low risk of a stock halting. An advanced trade is going to be high volatility day trading. Okay. Like small caps that are halting all over, like TKAT. That was an advanced level alert because TKAT was an extremely volatile trade. The stock moves around very, very quickly. I would highly recommend that you only trade something like that if you have hotkeys or hot buttons. If you're slow to execute your trade, you're not going to want to trade an advanced day trade. Also in the advanced trade alerts will be advanced options, selling calls and puts, advanced option strategies like credit spreads, condors. Okay, these are all different. These are advanced trading alerts that come out. So basically high volatility trades are going to be advanced, low volatility trades will be intermediate, and then novice will just be swing trading in long-term investments. Now, you can trade all of them. Obviously, you don't have to, like, it's not like, if you're an advanced trader, you can't trade novice. Okay, obviously you can trade them all, but we just label them so that you are fully aware of each trade. Okay, so you're fully aware of the risk that comes and the volatility that comes with each of those trades. Okay, every trade is not created equal. All right, so that's why we have that. Nice. Andrew Bryant, welcome to the family. Andrew Bryant says, I just joined. I'm going through the member dashboard. Welcome, Andrew. Tarjay T, does the membership include customizable trade ideas or is it streaming of your trade ideas settings? The membership includes the trade ideas preset scanner. Okay. It streams to all of our members during the day live. Okay. It streams to all of our members during the day live. We have a bunch of different characteristics and everything that are set up on that scanner for that trade ideas scanner, but it is included with your membership and it streams to you live during the day. It'll show you, stocks that are making new highs, stocks that have unusual volumes, your top gainers. I mean, it has all different types of things broken down. You've got, you have large caps and small caps. It's broken down and segmented in different ways so depending on what it is that you're trading, you'll be able to see what stocks are coming across the scan, but it is included for free with your membership. Are the hot buttons settings on the keyboard? No. So keyboard would be hot keys. Hot buttons you'll be using with your mouse. Just depends. It just depends on your broker that you're using, Joe. So some brokers have hotkeys, some brokers have hot buttons. Just contact your broker, ask them to help you get set up with hotkeys or hot buttons, whichever ones they have. With regards to the scanner, the trade idea scanner, we let members submit their setups as well for the scanner, and then we'll stream those. Okay, so that's possible too for just a follow-up answer to the person that was asking about that. Does it matter the size of your account as well? No, it does not matter the size of your account to join TGG. A lot of my members have joined with small amounts. Here, I'll just ask you guys, how many of my TGG members started with less than $1,000 in their account? And if you guys don't mind sharing, tell me how much you started with when you guys started trading. How much did you start with? Here, guys, pay attention here. Mike Doyle, 700. Texas Trader, 2K. Guys, pay attention to the comments that are going to come through in chat from members right now because they're telling you how much they started with. Matt G, 500. Lisa Greenwood, 500. Canyon Ridge, 500. Mark, 2K. Stock Hunter, 2K. Christopher, 100. Matt, 500. Randy, 1,000. Relentless, 500. Jason Panian, 350. Alex Hagen, 1,500. Let's go, 30K. Kylan Lewis, 1,000. Alan, 300. Mark, 500. Renzo, 1,500. Mikas, 500. Jason, 4K. Edward, 100. TNX, 1,200. JD, less than 500. Patrick Jam, 500. Wow, holy crap. Jag C started with 1,000, now at $40,000. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Congratulations, Jag. Ethan Poe, I'll repeat, just went over 10K. What? Ethan, are you serious? Ethan, that's incredible, man. Ethan is actually a college student, right? Ethan, and started with $500 in October and is now over $10,000. Ethan, that's absolutely incredible, my man. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you. We just spoke not too long ago, too. I'm super proud of you, man. Guys, this is incredible. Diane Fig, Jag C, and Ethan Poe. And other people, if I'm missing your comments, I'm sorry, but I just saw these three. Ethan Poe went from 500 to 10K, Jag C 1,000 to 40,000, and Diane Fig from $100 to 4K. Guys, that's absolutely incredible. You really have to pat yourselves on the back. Absolutely incredible. Jim Dandy says, I canceled my Trade Ideas scanner because I'm saving that money now with True Trading Group because it's included with your membership. There's so many members plus the moderators. You will be busy looking up alerts just in chat. You don't need to pay for Trade Ideas scanner anymore. Guys, plain and simple. You know, all of the tools that you need as a trader, we include them in your membership. Like you guys get the Trade Ideas scanner in your membership. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed in your membership. You get a trade simulator in your membership. You get TradingView's Pro charting software. All these things are included for free in your membership. Okay, so you can save all that money. Okay, literally, we have like between all those products and services, if you paid for them on your own, it would cost you $3,600 a year just for those services. When you join TTG with coupon code TTG121, you get all those services included for free at no additional cost. How much average time would I have to spend on trading after I take membership since I work full time? Watch this. Okay. You spend as much time as you possibly can. Okay. You spend as much time as you possibly can. Watch this. How many of my TTG family members currently are making money with True Trading Group while working a full-time job? I want you guys to type the letter I in chat right now. If you are a TTG member and you're making money while full-time job, type the letter I in chat right now, please. Okay, so Mohawk, if you are, guys, anyone that has a full-time job and is wondering the same thing, please pay attention to all the letter I's that are coming through in chat. These are TTG members that work a full-time job and are still making money with TTG. Okay, this is not something that you have to be sitting in front of your computer screen all day long. Okay, all these members you're seeing comment, they all work full-time jobs, guys. They all, Ladybird goes, hell, I'm at work right now. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's why I said, and a big part of it is because we have so many different types of trades. We have so many different moderators. Oh my God, Mark Breton, are you serious? Mark, congratulations. Mark Breton just quit his job last week. Mark, congratulations, man. Congratulations, Mark. Oh my God, Vince, you too. Vince Carbone. I quit my job after joining TTG. Vince, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Jeremy's actually watching the live right now from an ambulance. Awesome, guys. Beautiful. All right. So so as you can see, you don't need, you don't got to be sitting in front of your computer all day long to do this. We have different moderators that call out swing trades. You can buy a stock today, sell tomorrow, sell it for the next. Thank you for all your help and freedom, Vince, man. My pleasure, bro. That is incredible. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's so awesome. TGD is a golden ticket from the universe. Don't waste your time and sign up. Hell yeah. Guys, listen to your peers. Listen to your peers. I like that. Sean Raymond, we should have a quit your job certification. I like that. Idea. TTG's trading success comes from the education they provide to their members and the different moderators' techniques to learn from. Just among the reasons I love it and them. Yes. Michael Clark signed up in February, made $1,800 since then, and I'm a grocery store manager. Yes. Beautiful. CRW, that's actually a smart idea. CRW, that's a smart idea, my man. Holistic Strength, so damn close to joining, Mike, but what else will I learn aside from price action, which I've studied all year long and continue? Oh my God, Holistic Strength. There's so much more to trading than price action, man. There's so much more to trading than price action. 80% of trading is mental. So you're going to learn first and foremost the right mindset that you have to be in as a trader. You're going to learn how to control your emotions, trader psychology. Watch this, Holistic Strength. Watch this. My THD fam. What is your favorite course? What's your favorite course, my THD fam? What course do you think had the biggest impact on your trading? Holistic Strength. Spoiler alert, I guarantee you it's going to be trader psychology. Watch. See what the comments are. Let's see what the comments are. But I'm going to have to say that it's trader psychology. See? Yes. See, look. Psychology. See, I told you. I told you. I'm telling you, it's the 80% of trading is mental. Any good trader knows that. Okay, everybody sees the same chart, right? Everybody sees the same chart. So why is it someone can make money and someone can lose money? Once you get past, just technical analysis, the rest of it is all mental. But in TTG, you're going to learn risk management. You're going to learn how to identify an A+ setup versus a B or C setup. Like, what's the difference between an A or B setup? You're going to learn how different technical indicators work in conjunction with one another. You're going to learn different types of trading styles. You don't have to just trade like me, guys. There's so many different moderators and styles and strategies that we teach into Trading Group, and you have access to all these moderators during the day. You can send them private messages. You can ask them questions. You have access to these moderators all day long. The moderators are always doing workshops and webinars. They're doing study group sessions. You guys have access to all this stuff. Okay, so, price action is literally, if like on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is price action to being a good trader? It's probably a 1 or a 2. There's so much more to trading than just price action. KL, I signed up in January and decided I wanted to be a lifetime member. 2 months later, I'm up $6,700. Yes, KL. Boom! Kevin Gramada says, you guys need to have a mentor. I'm currently accepting applications. Guys, honestly, it's an honor for me to be considered your mentor. It really is, because my mentor changed my life. I would not be as successful as I am today if it wasn't for my mentor. That is the God's honest truth. If I didn't have that mentorship and guidance to help develop that skill, my life would have went down a completely different path. So when I have members come to me and they look at me as their mentor, I just think back, like, how much of an asshole would I be if I was like, oh, get out of here. Like, and I played the all high and mighty card, what a prick I would be, because, I had someone there to answer my questions. So, and I would annoy the hell out of this guy. So I don't, one thing I never want anybody to ever feel is I don't want ever you to feel embarrassed to ask a particular question. I don't want you to feel like you're annoying anybody. That's how you learn. You learn by asking questions. And when I think about the impact that my mentor had on my life, to think that I have, a similar power or a similar ability to help my members and help have a positive impact on their lives, that really, really means a lot to me at this stage in my life. Listen, if you asked me when I was 23 years old, I probably wouldn't have gave a damn. But at 35, that is something that I really take a lot of pride in. Ethan Poe goes, my goal is to annoy Mike as much as he annoyed his mentor. Ethan, bring it on, man. Bring it on. Oh, man. All right, cool. All right, guys. So I think that just about wraps it up for our. What is it? I'm not sure. I don't really follow that question. I don't follow that question. Where did I go to college? The College of New Jersey, TCNJ. All right. All right, guys, that just about wraps it up. That does it for our Q&A session. What I want to do now is actually just real quick, let's talk about Fed Chairman Powell. And then I want to go over my trades from the day today. We'll go over TKAT. We'll go over IMTX. And we'll go over just a real quick update. My hair's a mess. And we'll go over a real quick update on the snowflake trade. All right. So Fed Chairman Powell came out today. Obviously, Fed funds unchanged. No surprise there. Everybody knew that rates were going to be unchanged. Okay. Everybody knew that. The key points that you had to take away from Fed Chairman Powell's speech today was exactly what we talked about yesterday. I told you guys yesterday on my live stream what you wanted to listen for. And you wanted to listen for inflation. You want to listen for asset purchase programs. And he was very, very, very clear saying that we have absolutely no intention on stopping the asset purchase program. There was a lot of people that asked him questions like, well, is it time to start thinking about easing the asset purchase program? Like, that's how ridiculous and how much people are relying on that asset purchase program. And he said, no. Like, definitively, no. There was no question at all that the Fed is considering easing, or tapering is a word that you heard a lot on the news today, tapering or easing that asset purchase program. Okay. And that really was celebrated in the markets. I told you guys yesterday, if he said anything that made people believe that they were starting to think about slowing that down or scaling that back, I thought that would have rattled markets. So he was very definitive in his response that we are not thinking about easing the asset purchase program, which is huge. Okay. And that's when the markets rallied. The markets really rallied off of that. He also said that their inflation target is 2% mark. They see inflation being at 2% and staying at 2%. They don't see rate hikes for another 2 years. And it was just a lot of reiteration, but there was a lot of definitiveness in his responses. There was a lot of definitiveness in his speech. And that's why the markets really celebrated it. And that's why the markets actually, the SPY made a new all-time high today. And everything started to push when Fed Chairman Powell was speaking, because there was no confusing what he was saying. There was no confusing what their game plan is. So now the only people that can be bearish, the only way you could be bearish on the market is if you think the Federal Reserve is one of two things: lying or wrong. If you're bearish on the stock market right now, you either believe the Federal Reserve is wrong or you believe they're lying. If you believe they are right, there's no way you can be bearish on equities. You just can't. You just can't. Okay. So and now listen, the Federal Reserve can be wrong. Okay. They've been wrong in the past. 2007, Ben Bernanke could not have been any more wrong. Could not have been any further from right. Okay. 2007, quote, verbatim, the subprime mortgage issue is well contained, end quote. Really? The subprime mortgage issue was well contained. Well, 1 year later, we realized that wasn't true. Okay. You had the subprime mortgage crisis, the global financial crisis, the stock market crash. We dropped from 14,000 on the Dow, was the all-time high. We dropped all the way down to 6,000. It was a complete nightmare. Banks went out of business. Institutions went out of business. People committed suicide that we actually knew so no one at my fund committed suicide, but that's how bad it was. You had people that saw their entire life savings evaporate in a month. There was one gentleman that someone who worked at my fund actually knew just from years of being in finance. So he knew this guy that worked at Lehman Brothers. For those that don't know, Lehman Brothers was one of the oldest and one of the largest investment banks on Wall Street. And they actually went out of business. They went bankrupt during the 08-09 crisis. To put that into perspective for you, like the impact of that would be like if Goldman Sachs or Citigroup went bankrupt and went out of business tomorrow. That's how big of a deal that was. And this was a gentleman who was like 63 years old. He was like 2 years away from retiring, and he had his entire life savings in Lehman Brothers stock because that was his employee compensation plan and everything, and his 401k. He had everything with Lehman Brothers. Lehman Brothers stock went to zero. Lehman Brothers stock went to zero. And that gentleman, I don't want to, whatever. I don't want to, we don't have to get into it. I don't want to do this whole somber thing, but the point is that the Fed can be wrong. Okay. The Fed can be wrong. They were wrong in 2007. They were too late. They were too late to act. The Federal Reserve was, and they could have mitigated the damage done from the crisis if they acted more aggressively and sooner, but they didn't. So it is possible the Fed can be wrong, but just understand that if you are going to be bearish on the market this year, it's because you think the Fed is wrong. Okay. So you just have to be sure of that. Right. So he said all the right things, guys. The market celebrated it. Real quick, guys, I just want to give the password out real quick before I continue for my TGD members. My TGD fam, we do a TGD stimulus every day, every trading day. In the month of March, something that we did in True Trading Group was to give our own stimulus plan while we were waiting for the government to come out with stimulus. So we said every trading day in the month of March, we're going to give $100 to 5 TGD members. And that giveaway room, guys, the password to get in there is all one word and lowercase trading 2021. Okay. All lowercase, one word, trading 2021. Okay, trading 2021 is the password to get into the giveaway room, where Adam will be giving away $100 to 5 TGD members later after the live stream today. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. He's doing it now. Okay, guys, he's doing it now. All right, guys, he's doing it now. Guys, okay, so my TGD family members, you guys can all go into the giveaway room now. Use password trading 2021 to get into the giveaway room. Adam is going to do the giveaway thing now. So if you guys want to participate in the TGD stimulus, he's going to do that now. Mark goes, yo, Mike, I'll be right back. All right. All right, so cool. So guys, what we're going to do now, we are going to, nice. Vaba Nath Karn is watching the live stream from India. Everybody give a big warm welcome to Vabav Nath Karn. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but is actually watching us live from India. Welcome. We have a lot of members from all over the world, guys, actually. We have a lot of international members, literally from all over the world. All right, so guys, let's take it to the charts. I want to go over my trade recaps on the day. And we're going to go to the charts, and we're going to start things off actually with IMTX. All right, I'm going to start things off with IMTX for you guys. Because this is when I was still being very conservative with my trading. Okay, this is when I was being conservative with my trading because we have not gotten a lot of really good follow through. Okay, we've not gotten follow through. So IMTX, okay, today broke through the initial morning high with the heaviest volume of the entire day. Okay, you also had your trade line step up here, acting as an area of support and shoot this thing right up through the initial morning high. So once we broke through the initial morning high on the heaviest volume of the day, on this pullback is where I went ahead and I actually got long IMTX. Let me take you guys over to my trade alert so I can give you the exact timestamp. Okay, at 10:22 a.m., long at 16:51. Okay, 16:51, right there. Okay, now understand. I'll go to a 1 minute chart just so you guys can see the candle of my entry. So just so you guys can see, I don't trade off 1 minute candles, but just so you guys can see, once we broke through the initial morning high, you see this pullback right there. See this candle pullback right there inside that candle. That is where I got long at 16:51 right there. Okay. So right there is inside of that candle is where I went ahead and I got long. Go back to the 3 minute chart. You guys can see this more clearly. So again, there's my entry at 16:51. And right away we start to push. Okay, these are 3 minute candles now. So right away we start to push, we start to climb higher. And I go ahead and I start to just peel some profits off the table. We shoot all the way up there to 18. I take a piece of profit off the table at 17.77. And then we start to get this little pullback action in here. And I'm saying to myself at this stage, okay, I'm saying to myself at this stage in IMTX, okay, that you had this resistance level, right? That was that previous little kind of all-time high area. Okay, you had that previous resistance level. And you see how we kind of tried to break through it. And then we traded, we got down underneath it. Now I'm saying to myself at this moment, man, we really haven't had a lot of follow through in these small caps. Let me actually play it safe. Let me take more of my position off the table just to kind of play things safe. So I took more of my position off the table right there at 1708. Okay, so I'm long at 1650. Took some off at 1771 and then at 1708, just because I'm playing it safe. And what I said to everybody in chat was, guys, listen, if this trade line comes into play here and the trade line and this VWAP indicator hold, this is also your 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. This is a beautiful looking setup. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful chart setup, but we just haven't gotten a lot of follow through lately. So I said, I'm going to take bulk profits there and then I'll add back if this area starts to hold. And that's exactly what we did. Okay. I added back right there at 1746. And then we shot right up through the high of the day. We got over 18 and I just start peeling profit off the table. And again, I'm being prudent and I'm being conservative because we have not been getting really good follow through. Okay. In an environment where small caps are hot, I take profit differently. In an environment where small caps are hot, I most likely don't take this profit off the table. Okay. And in an environment when small caps are hot, I don't take off the bulk of my position right there, 1839 and 1816. I took profit twice again. In a hot environment, I only take profit once there, and I hold 75% of my position. I look for the follow through. But when small caps are cold, which they have been for the last couple of weeks, I'm being more conservative with my take profit. So again, see the entry, take profit, added back, take profit, and I was now down to a small 25% of my position. This is something that the tier trading method allows you to do. You could adjust your trading based on market conditions. When small caps are red hot, you can hold on to the bulk of that position. Like this second take profit, hold on to it, take profit there. This second take profit, hold on to it. Take profit there when markets are hot and you're getting a lot of follow through. If you're selling your entire position all in one shot, you can't do this. Okay. This is why I don't recommend that people sell their entire positions all at once. I take profit in pieces, and it really, really, really paid off for me here today on IMTX. And then the last piece of my position, I sold out of right there at 1656. Okay. So there's the first entry, take profit, take profit. Second, take profit, take profit. And there's when I exited the last 25% of my position. So I'm walking away with IMTX, not a home run trade because I didn't get the follow through, right? I didn't get the follow through move, but still a good trade. Still a good trade. Nice profit, 1650 up to 1777 and 1708. Then I added back at 1746 and I took profits at 1839, 1816. So still a nice little profit here coming off the table on IMTX. And the whole premise behind this, guys, again, is the ability to take profits off the table, all right, earlier in your trade if you're not getting really big follow through. Nice. HFL Jigs. I'm a member watching from the UAE. Welcome. Welcome from the UAE. I love it. Welcome. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about this IMTX trade before I move on to my home run trade of the day, which was TKAT? TKAT is where I made the bulk of my money today. So if you guys have any questions about IMTX, go ahead, fire away. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to TKAT. Look at that. Jan Dia. When I started with TTG, I had a hard time with the tier system. I used to sell all at once, but it's really now helped me narrow my losses and increase my gains. That is exactly what the tier trading strategy is designed to do. It is designed to help you stay in winning trades longer and to help keep losing trades small. Okay. Tier trading is something I learned working at the fund because you've got to get in and out of large positions in pieces. You know, you can't get in and out of, 7-figure positions in one order. You got to like kind of scale your way in and scale your way out. So that premise and that strategy is where I kind of, got this from. And I just tweaked it so it makes sense for my individual retail trading. Obviously, I'm not trading with 7-figure position size anymore. But that is something that I've just kind of tweaked in my own trading. And it's something that I teach to all my members. And I would never trade any other way. I would never trade any other way. All right. So cool. So what I'm doing now, guys, is move on to TKAT. All right, let's move on to TKAT. Am I considering IMTX for a swing trade? No. No, not on IMTX. No, I'm not. What percentage in the early take profits? The first take profit was 25% of my position. The second take profit was 50% of the position. Okay. Somebody asked, on the original entry, I had 5,000 shares. Somebody just asked me on the original entry. All right. Okay, so that's it. So let's go to TKAT. All right, now this is the big one, guys. This is the big one. Oh, no, don't tell me you're going to climb higher now. No, okay. Okay, so TKAT was the big one. All right, so let's go to this. I left so much money on the table with this. It's insane. I really did. I left so much on the table. So I caught, I'll show you guys. I caught that move. I did not catch that move. Okay, I caught this move. That's the move that I caught on TKAT. I did not trade that, although I wish that I did. Okay, but again, really, really good to see follow through. This is what I mean by follow through. We haven't had this in a while Okay. You have not had a stock trade like this in quite a while. So I'm really happy to see this. Maybe it wakes up the small cap sector a bit. But let's dive in here. Let's talk about the trade setup here for TKAT. Okay, so TKAT lights up the scanner out of nowhere right here. Okay, lights up the scanner. Oops, I'm drawing boxes everywhere by mistake. Lights up the scanner right here. Okay, and then halts. Okay, right here is a halt price. That means the stock is currently halted for volatility. The volume at the time of that halt was fantastic. You'll notice that the volume was just steadily increasing. You had this one tiny little pause. Look at the volume on that pause. Are you kidding me? So look at the volume as the stock's climbing higher. Then you have this little pause, pathetic, and then this huge spike, and the stock halts. That was such a sign to me that this stock's got some real momentum. And then what I said was I went out to the daily chart, and I said to myself on the daily chart, I said, oh my goodness. Okay, there's not much here. Okay, there's not much here on your daily chart for this stock. So you've got this previous little pivot high right here, which sits right over $9. Then after that previous pivot high, you really have just this, which is right over $10. And then after that, that's it, folks. There's nothing else there. All right, there's nothing else there. So when I go back to the intraday chart, look at what we have here. See this line that is drawn here? Let me go back to the daily chart. That's that previous pivot high. See the previous pivot high right here? That's that previous pivot high to the T. So I'm going to leave the line there. Now let's go back intraday. When we go back intraday, you'll see that that line, look at it. There's the previous high, right? Now as I zoom in, you'll see that that became support. Wonderful support, right? Beautiful support. So right here coming out of this halt, I ideally wanted a pullback down here into the trade line and VWAP, but we didn't get it. We gapped up out of the halt and we shot higher. As soon as this thing gapped up and shot to 10, and now again, I'll go to a 1 minute candle just so you guys can see the price action. Just so you can see the price action. We opened up, shot up there to 10, okay? Pulled back right into where? This is the same line, guys. This is the same line. Okay, this is the same line. There's that previous high. So coming out of that halt, we shot up, pulled back, held. I jumped in long. Okay, I jumped in right there long on TKAT at $9.59. Okay, $9.59. We immediately shot up to new high and then halted at 1047. As soon as I saw the stock was going to halt at 1047, I took a piece of my position off the table, 25% of my position to be exact, at 1047. Okay, now coming back out of the halt, I'm now saying to myself, okay, now we are halted. All right, let me draw a line across where we were halted. That's where we were halted. Okay, so now I'm saying to myself, when I go back out to the daily chart and I pan this all the way back out, where does that line line up? Where's that line line up? Look at that. That's that previous high. That's your previous all-time high. That's why I wanted to really thought this stock had a chance to just fly. Okay, that's why I thought this stock had a chance to fly. And guys, my members, you guys confirm this in chat. Confirm this on the live stream. I was telling you guys, I'm like, I could not draw a better setup than this. I'm like, this thing's got so much potential. You know, I'm like, man, small caps, if small caps were hot right now, I would have been sunk my teeth into this thing. But I'm trying to resist that greed because I haven't gotten follow through like this. So I'm just playing it safe. So I took profit there. We came out of the halt. Okay, I actually added back to my position right there at 1009. So remember, I got long at 959. Okay, I took some profit at 1047, 25% of my position. I got back in full size at 1009. I got back in full size at 1009. And then we start to push. And now I just start taking profits on the table on the new high. And now I'm playing it safe. Okay. I'm playing it safe at this point because I'm like, we're not getting a lot of follow through. I'm playing it safe. I took some profit there. I took some more profit here at 11.20. Okay. I take some more profit off up here at 11.82. So here are take profits, guys, on this trade. And then my final take profit was right here at 13.72. Okay, so that's my final take profit, good for a 43% gain from that initial entry. And I was able to add back to this position. So this trade really paid me very nicely. And I was just very happy to have gotten a second leg of the move, because here's your first leg. That's your first leg of the move. That's your second leg of the move. And then we actually got multiple legs of this move. This was your third leg. This was your fourth leg. And this was your fifth leg. We have not had a stock move like this in a while. Usually after the first or second move, the stock just fades out and runs out of steam. Okay. Like CVU today, perfect example. CVU, you get one leg and the stock's dead. Dead. Then you get AREC. Okay. You're like, okay, you get a quick little move and then it's dead. Okay. That's the action that you've been getting. IMTX. Okay. You get one leg, dead. Right. So that's the action that small caps have been giving us. So that's why I'm playing it safe here. And I'm not expecting 5 different legs to this move. Okay. So I was very happy to get 2 and I crushed it. So I can't be, I'm not upset. Okay. I'm not angry that I missed that move. Would I have loved to have sold the stock at $24? Of course, I would have loved to have sold the stock at $24. But I'm not upset that I left that money on the table. I'm not at all. It's about damn time that I got a second leg to the move, because we haven't had that in a couple weeks. Okay. I haven't had it in a couple weeks. So this was where I made the bulk of my money today. It was an awesome trade. Okay. It was an awesome trade. All right. Does anybody have any questions about the TKAT trade? Yeah, no, that kind of follow through. It's not uncommon. It's just, once the small caps heat up, you'll get more follow through like this. Oh yeah, GLSI. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was nuts. No, I would not short it tomorrow. I would not short this tomorrow. I'm actually thinking that these NFT type stocks, I'm actually thinking that they might give you a day 2. I'm thinking it might give you a day 2. Can I explain why it ran? It's just NFT hype, and people started chatting on social media, and people started talking about, NFTs have been all over the news, and people started to identify some stocks that would be considered an NFT stock. There's a list of them. It's TKAT, it's OCG, it's IMTE, it's TAOP, it's CLPS. What's NFT? NFT stands for non-fungible token. It's a cryptocurrency thing. It's basically, it operates on blockchain. It allows you to basically create and sell digital art, or digital, you can sell a piece of digital art, you can sell a meme, you can sell a video highlight reel of an athlete, but you can own the digital property of that thing, whatever it is. Okay. And it's become huge. You just had like a digital painting, was it the Meeble or something like that, for like 60 something million dollars. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But that's what an NFT is, called a non-fungible token. So you basically are creating a token for this digital asset, and it's tracked on blockchain. So you'll track, who originated it, who bought it, and then who they sold it to, and it's all tracked on blockchain. Yeah, TKAT. Yeah, that was definitely a short squeeze there throughout the day. Yeah, for sure. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. I think there's so much hype behind the industry and the sector that I think you might get some like short positions that just piled onto this thing because they're spoiled. Because lately all these small caps have faded. So I don't think they're done. I don't think they're done. All right. So that's it, guys. That was the TKAT trade. That was my big win of the day. That's where I made the bulk of my money. Let me also now talk about Snowflake, just to give you a quick update on Snowflake. The Snowflake trade, I made a little bit of money on this. Nothing to write home about, but I'm just going to give you guys the update. So here you'll see that low. We broke beneath it. We went down to test the all-time low. Right there's your all-time low back there in September. And as you pan this in, you'll see we found support there. We bounced off that level. And then you'll notice that this previous support started to become resistance. And so yesterday I got short. Okay, so yesterday I shorted the stock at 232. Let me just draw these lines back for you. So yesterday I shorted the stock at 232.40. Okay, right there. So right there is where I shorted Snowflake at 232.40. And then on the gap down today, I was able to take a piece of profit off right in front of what ended up being the low of the day. So I took some profit at 223.40. So I was actually able to get, what is that, $9 a share, which was a nice little break. It was a nice little breakdown there from 232 to 223. And then I covered the rest, but that was only 25% of my position, guys. All right, I only covered 25% of my position there. I held on to the rest, and then once Fed Chairman Powell started speaking, I covered the rest of that position. I just got flat right there at final take profit was where are we? 230.79. So there's a short entry. There's take profit and take profit. Not a big trade, not a big win, but a decent little way to kind of add to my day. And then I made one trade in OCG at the end of the day, just in case the stock was going to have after hour squeeze. The way that all these NFT stocks were trading, I thought that maybe this was going to squeeze. So I actually got long OCG right there before, like around 3:30 on this quick little pullback to see if we got a squeeze after hours, but we did not. And once that squeeze kind of failed, I just bailed on the, I sold after hours there for a loss on the trade. So I was in OCG. This was basically strictly for an after hours push, but we didn't get, once I saw we didn't get that after hours push, I just started to lose interest on the stock and just really didn't have any juice. So I gave back some of my profits on the day on that OCG trade. But again, keep these stocks on watch though. Like OCG, TKAT, you've got to keep these. TKAT is climbing higher actually right now as we're getting closer to the end of the after hour session. This TKAT could give you a gap up tomorrow, guys. You could see TKAT at $30 tomorrow. You definitely could. This is going to be the number one stock on my watch list going into tomorrow. I'll see what it does. I'll see what the stock does pre-market. I'll see where it is. I'll see what it's doing pre-market. But we'll see. All right. Okay, guys. So that's it. So nobody has any other questions. What I want to do now, guys, actually real quick, how many of you that are on the live stream right now, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, Type the letters TTG in chat right now. All right, we got Shari. Eric Lester. Nice, Jim Dandy. Jim Dandy says, I traded my very first option today, thanks to TTG. I've been scared to death of them, but after doing the options course, I had the courage. I'm now over the hump. Jim Dandy, congratulations, man. So non-teaching members, we got Shari, we got Eric Lester, we got Billy Gano, we got Vegas Not Vegan, we got Esther Odom, we got Winster Maddox, Christina Prasad, Habtaline Kanea, Manuel Diaz, Masi Hadi. Canyon Ridge says, not yet, but I will be soon. RV Thomas. Kurt 4000. Yeah, that FNKO, I think, is an NFT stock too. I read something somewhere that maybe that might be an NFT stock too, Lori. Y1 Dylan, B Johnson, Joe Rick, Michael Porter, Victor Ortiz. Beautiful. Great, guys. Awesome. Listen, for those of you that are not members of True Trading Group, for those of you that just type the letters TTG in chat right now, I just got to tell you, you saw a bunch of members that were commenting in chat earlier, that were commenting like how many people are making money, they're killing it while working a full-time job. And you saw these people that are commenting. I said, who made money today on TKAT? You saw everybody commenting. These members, they're not having the success just out of nowhere. Okay. They're willing to put in some work and some energy and some effort to go through the courses, and you have to be too. No one is going to do the work for you. It all starts with getting the right education, tools, and community to help you learn, trade, and profit. And that's honestly what True Trading Group is all about. So what I want to kind of explain to you guys real quick before I kind of go any further and actually tell you what you get as a member of True Trading Group is that we are an extremely transparent group. Okay. My members in chat, they can all verify to you that we're the most transparent group. That exists today. The way in which we share all of our trade information, everything with everybody, but also the way that we include our members in the business and in decision making that goes along with the group. When I tell you guys, welcome to the family, I truly mean it, because it's not just a, hey, follow the leader type of thing. We include everybody. And last week, my partner and I, Adam, we found out that we were getting a discount from our data provider. So I mentioned to you earlier, included in your membership is the Trade Ideas Scanner. There's the Benzinga news feed. There's quote streams, real-time level 2 and options data. All of these things, Trading Views, Pro Charting software, all these services cost us money so that you can have them. Okay, so we have to pay these companies for that data feed. All right. So when you join True Trading Group, you're not just getting trade alerts, you're getting this entire platform that has all of the tools that you need to be a trader. They're all included with your membership. It's not just, hey, tell me what to buy. No, we're giving you all the tools that you need to be successful. So we found out that we actually were getting a discount from our data provider. Okay, because we have enough accounts now with them that we were able to get a bulk pricing discount. So instead of Adam and I just putting that money in our pocket as a business, we decided to pass that savings on to new members. So what we are doing is we have been able to reduce the price that we were charging as of a week ago because of this new discount. But what we did was any TTG member, okay, listen up, guys, any True Trading Group member today, if you are a member, if you paid more than $1,250 when you signed up for your membership, you are getting a $100 credit towards your annual renewal or your lifetime membership upgrade. On top of that, you're also getting 2 free private study group sessions. Okay, so that is our way of kind of, anyone that joined for more than $1,250, because like I said, last week, our price was $1,381. So, but today you can get the same exact membership for $1,210. So you guys are getting like $170 discount from just last week's price. And that's why anyone that joined that paid more than $12.50, we're going to give you that $100 credit, and we're going to give you the 2 free private study groups. Okay. So we're on a mission, guys, to disrupt this entire industry. I think that what the amount of money that other people charge is crazy. It shouldn't cost you $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 to learn how to trade and be part of a trading group. Believe me, no one's that special. Okay. I want this to be affordable for everybody. All right. And that's why we decided to pass that savings on to new members. So anyone that's not a member, you guys are in luck, because if you came here a week ago, you'd be paying $1,381. But today until midnight, you can pay $1,210. So use the coupon code TTG121. Our full membership price is normally $2,212. That's for the whole year. That's with no upsells. Everything is included. But with that coupon code tonight, you actually get a 45% discount. All right. That's how you get to the $12.10 price. That price will go up tomorrow, and will continue to go up as we're going to move our price back towards $2,000. All right. This is not like a gimmick. Okay. This is just us passing a savings on to you guys. And understand that we will be walking that price back up to $2,000. All right. My TGD fam, you guys think a membership is worth $2,000? If you think it's worth more than $2,000, comment in chat too how much you think it's worth. If you're not a member, pay attention to some of the comments. I think the best referral you can get is from your peers. Not even just listening to me. I think the best way for you guys to get a feel for is True Trading right for you is to listen to people that are actually a part of it. We are 5-star rated on Trustpilot, 4.9 out of 5 with over 1,000 reviews. I encourage you to go read a lot of those reviews from all of our members. And I also want to know, my TTD members, you guys can also comment in chat as well. If you guys have already made back your membership, you can also comment that in chat as well if you guys have already made back your membership. So when you're becoming a trader, you guys have to realize that you are becoming the ultimate entrepreneur. And I don't know many places you can invest $1,210 in yourself and then start making money right away with a few $100. You're essentially starting your business as a trader for less than $2,000. Do not wait for a bigger discount. Do not wait for a bigger sale. There won't be one. All right. Don't wait for Memorial Day. Okay. The price will be higher on Memorial Day. Do not wait for Memorial Day, July 4th, Thanksgiving. Do not wait for that to sign up. Okay. The $12.10 is the cheapest you're going to get. Heck, just a week ago, it was $13.81. And like I said, every 24 hours, we're going to move the price up a couple bucks while we work our way back to $2,000. Okay. So this will be the cheapest price you'll be able to join True Trading Group. Use that coupon code TTG121. All right. By before midnight tonight. After midnight, the price goes up. Now, like I said, all that data feed and everything, let me kind of go over that in more detail, because with your membership, you guys are getting access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This is a live breaking to the second news alert service that's directly inside of our chat room. So you're going to get breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. You also have a squawk box feature that lets you turn on your speaker and someone will read the news headlines out to you instead of you having to read them yourself. You also get quote streams, real-time level 1, full book level 2, options, data. All of that is included with your membership at no additional fee. You have the Trade Ideas real-time preset scanner that shows you stocks that are making new highs. Okay, stocks that are have an unusual volume surge, and your top gainers in the day, so you know what stocks you want to be focusing on. That real-time data also comes with a trade simulator. Okay, you can practice trading stocks and options on our simulator with fake money. So you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses. Practice it on the simulator first. Prove to yourself you can make money on the sim before you start trading with your hard-earned money. All of this is included at no additional fee. You pay $12.10, you're getting all of this for a full year. You also have TradingView's Pro charting software that's included. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares used by active traders today. You have access to it included with your membership. You're getting at least 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders currently sporting over an 80% win rate. I told you we're fully transparent in True Trading Group. We keep a trading journal on our website that shows you every single buy, every single sell that our moderators make throughout the day. So you can track all of our wins, all of our losses, all of our break evens. They're all right there on the website for you to see firsthand. All right. You also are going to get access to one small private study group session. That is a study group that is conducted by one of our TeachD mods that will let you guys ask questions and cover topics and lessons that you need help with. Then the fun part. All of our courses are included with your membership, guys. All of our courses, not just some of them. You don't sign up, then all of a sudden there's these VIP pro courses that cost more money. You are going to get access to the entire TeachD curriculum that includes beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, trader psychology courses, swing trading courses, courses on how to trade during a market crash. They're like all these are included. Okay. There are no VIP courses that cost more money. You get access to every course we have when you join with coupon code TGG121. The courses are in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then on top of the courses, we actually have a video library with over 100 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars and live events that myself and the other moderators have conducted over time, covering various trading topics. Some of those topics were like how to turn $500 into $25,000, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger. All of these are included in your membership, guys. That's in addition to all the courses, over 100 hours of additional educational video content. Now, $1,200, right? $1,210. Some of you might think that's a lot of money. It's not. Because that Benzinga newsfeed alone costs $1,188 a year. That's your entire membership. If you wanted Benzinga Pro's newsfeed with their Squawk Box, you would pay $1,188 a year for that. It's included. It's included. Quote stream, real-time level 1, real-time level 2, that's $990 a year. It's included. Trade Simulator costs $750 a year, and TradingView charges $720 for their charting software. That's $3,648 in premium products and services that are included for free with your membership. You just have to use coupon code TGD121. You can join for $1,210 and you get everything that I just said to you. Guys, my TGD members that are asking about the password, Adam already did the stimulus. Adam already did the stimulus giveaway. All right, so guys, use coupon code TTG121 to lock in that $1,210 price point before midnight. And anyone that joins before midnight, I'm also going to give you a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. Just my gift to you. My gift to you. I'm even going to cover the shipping, guys. The perfect tool for you to stay connected while you're on the go. Use that Kindle. Don't try to trade from your cell phone. You'll have a better time trading from the Amazon Kindle. Go through the courses on your Kindle. Use it. It's my gift to you. It's totally free. So anyone that signs up by midnight tonight, coupon code THD121 not only locks in the 45% discount, but also gets a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. And guys, we're always giving back to our members. If you caught my live stream on Sunday, you saw we gave away $30,000 to one lucky THD member. Every time Two Trading Group gets 300 new members, we raffle off a brand new Tesla or $30,000. It's the winner's choice on what they want to take, the car or the cash. We've so far given away $280,000 in giveaways to our members. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group to register for the next raffle. I believe we're maybe 30% of the way there for our next $30,000 Tesla raffle. So like I said, all you got to do is be a member and your name will be included in that raffle. So you'll have a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand. And last but not least, the last thing that I can offer you guys here tonight before we go is how much that I believe and stand behind my program and my education, how much I believe that this can and will work for you, that this is what I'm willing to offer you. Here's my deal. If you sign up tonight before midnight, and then if you go through all of our courses, if you pass all of our quizzes that are at the end of the courses, and attend a private study group. If you do those 3 things and don't make back $1,210 at least once throughout the year of your membership, I'll give you a full refund. That is how confident I am in my program. That's how confident I am that as long as you're willing to put in a little effort, that's why I'm not just going to give you a money back guarantee with you doing nothing. But if you go through all the courses, you pass the quizzes, you attend the private studies, that means you put in an effort. So if you do that and you still don't make the $1,200 back at least one time throughout your membership, I will give it back to you. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, folks. The ball's in your court now. I'm guaranteeing your membership cost. Guys, worst case scenario, if you sign up tonight, worst case scenario, if you don't make the $1,210 back, I give it back to you a year from now, and you get to keep a free Amazon Kindle. That's worst case scenario. That's worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is you get a free Amazon Kindle, because if you don't make the $1,210, I'll give it back to you. That's how much I believe and stand behind my platform. Use coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight, guys. Lock in that $1,210 price point. The price goes up tomorrow at midnight. And like I said, if you're still unsure, we do have a 7-day trial. You guys want to check us out. It's only $3. Go to ttgthree.com to join us for our 7-day trial. You get 7 days on our dashboard. You'll get 3 days in our live trading chat room, and you'll get 3 sample trial courses as well. You won't get the free Kindle, and you also won't get the $1,210 price point. But if you want to try us out for 7 days, be my guest. Go to ttgthree.com. Get your butts in chat. Do not let me trade TKAT again tomorrow and knock it out of the park. Get your butts in chat. Trade with us. Don't try to trade this volatility on your own. And I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow. Thanks for joining me here tonight. Use that coupon code, guys, TTG121 before the price goes up at midnight. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications if you haven't done so already. And, of course, smash that like button. Thanks for joining me tonight. You guys are the best. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night.